So to start the hack, I decided to look at the page source of the game, and by doing so I looked and found a .javascript file. I was able to download that file directly from Google by typing the address into the address bar and pressing enter. I was then prompted to save the file. I saved it to my desktop. I also opened up Notepad and dragged the file into there so I could see the code for the Pac-Man game. Inside the code, I was able to find some important values that were useful later on. I found out how many lives you start with, what level you began on. I found out how many points you got for eating different things, how many points you got for eating a point. And then I decided to see if I could set some values based on what I found. I tried a DOM inspector and I was not able to find any useful values to change that would affect how many points I had or what level I was on. So I decided to do something a little more extreme. I pointed my browser to a proxy I made that was running on the same machine. I then went to the Google website and looked at the sockets going in and out of the proxy with the HTTP request. I was trying to intercept the .javascript file and send my own modified file. That didn't prove real successful because I couldn't always intercept the file and sometimes it wasn't sent. So I decided to look at the JavaScript file and the temporary internets file and see if I could modify that. But that was easier for me to say than to actually do. So I gave up on modifying the JavaScript file approach and decided to use memory hacking software and look at the bytes in memory of the internet browser that was running. I was able to find the right process to look at in Internet Explorer. I then ran the game and beat various levels and looked at how the memory values changed. I also looked at how the score changed when I ate points, and through deduction and the memory hacking software I was able to find the important memory addresses that would change when I ate a point or change when I beat a level. And so I ended up with a lot more values for the level number than I had hoped for, but in the end I was running out of lives, so I decided to jump straight to the 256th level by setting those values and locking them into place. And what did I end up with? A glitch screen that is the 256th level, and I know the screen is usually more on the right side of the screen, so I'm not exactly positive if this is the actual glitch screen, but I did set the right values and I did get this glitch screen, and I was able to move about slightly. So this is the 256th level according to my method of hacking Google, Pacman.